Hi guys, welcome back to Forgetful Sky, and this week we're going to do a book tag, Hold My Place book tag. So I'm going to link who has done this tag before me, who created it, who did it before me, and where I got it from, and I got it from Brandy Reads. So this is great because a book tag that I get to, like, you know, show off my bookmarks like a little old auntie showing you her button collection. So question number 1, do you know how many bookmarks you own? No. A lot? Is a lot a number? Lot, many, too many, not enough at the same time, all of them, not nearly as much as I want. Does that count as an answer? Can it count as an answer? Can that be my answer? All right. 2, which of your bookmarks do you like using the most and why? Ooh. So I have different bookmarks for different things, but I will say the 2 I use the most, and the answer might be a little surprising. But these 2, and they're bookmarks I made out of scraps and things like that, because I love collecting bookmarks. Yeah, I do. But I'm always like worried I'm going to destroy them, because if you've watched me for a while, you know that I am destructive, and I don't mean to be. I don't know how it happens. I don't know why I'm so rough on my things, but I tend to break them. So these 2, I just created them out of scrap, and I used clear packing tape to kind of ghetto laminate them. And like, if they get destroyed or lose them, it's fine. The first one is just like a little doodle I did of a bookcase, you know, with all the things I like. Just playing around with some new pencils, color pencils I got. You know, I did the back. Looks like, you know, an old bookshelf. But what's great about this is like the texture is very, like, I oddly find myself fidgeting it with it. And I'm not usually, I usually don't need fidget toys or anything like that, but I do find myself kind of playing with this when I'm a little bored. And the other one, again, made out of scrap, again, packing tape over it, is a little ghosty reading, you know. And this, it's the first time I got alcoholic based markers. So I was just playing with them and seeing how they react with acrylic paint. See the little orbs, ghost orbs in the front and back. I mixed acrylic paint over the alcohol-based markers, just to kind of see, and it gives like an orange effect, which I thought was interesting. This one, you know, was fun. It was just a quick doodle. If I lost them or broke them, I wouldn't be too upset about it, you know, because it's just made out of scraps and just, you know, doodling. I put my pile of bookmarks on the paper. Okay. If you could show off a bookmark, which is an example of a bookmark received as gift, something not meant to be used as bookmark, a bookmark advertising a bookstore, a bookmark using magnets, or a bookmark with your name or initials. So this is basically like, show off your bookmarks. I will. So let's do the magnet ones first. This one was a gift, a little dragon magnet gift mark bookmark, and I have these little guys. I had these for a long time. I don't use them as much just because I used to use magnetic bookmarks all the time, but I don't use them as much because, and you guessed it, I tend to destroy the little cardboard flap here that, you know, helps the pieces stay together. So I don't use those as much because of that. Let's see. This bookmark I got a long time ago. My sister went to, oh, my nose. And I'm sorry if the lighting is super off. Middle of a pretty bad dust storm, because, you know, I live in the Southwest, so I don't know what it's doing to the lighting. Yeah, anyway, so my sister got me this bookmark in 2004. from Comic-Con, which I still have, still enjoy, still use, but sparingly, because like again, I break everything. I don't want to break them. So this is the one I got last year. My brother, my younger brother, went to Rome and he got me a bookmark for my souvenir, which, yes please, thank you, and more. I loved it. I love it. This I showed off in a past video. It's my little metal bookmark that has the reader skeleton tarot thing on it, and because I say I use it as my defense bookmark because it's like just pure metal sheet and it actually hurts when you hit with it. Do you guys want to see like the oldest bookmark I have? I got this in when I was in junior high. Little skeletons and keep out. I was like, you know, in my totally people don't understand me, get out of my face kind of high school hijinks. This one is close to the second. I got this one soon after. A lovely little dragon and the Celtic symbols. I got, this was a gift, believe they got it at Barnes & Noble's. It is a celestial design, gold celestial design, but like it's not gold foil, it's actually gold thread, which I really like. This one I tend to use when I read Richard Osman or contemporary mystery. I tend to use this one. My favorite people are fiction. It's a red bookmark with white lettering and the letters and the books are textured on it. This I got from a lovely Etsy store, the Curio Depot. I absolutely love their stuff. I get a lot of my knickknacks from them. I really enjoy them, and I use this too because like this is kind of in the territory of the ones I like doodled, you know, because if it gets messed up or lost, it's not that big of a deal because it's kind of scrap paper, but at the same time it's so cute. And I really enjoy it, and I like how, you know, they have their Instagram on the back and stuff like that, and the QR code, so if you want to check them out, they're a lot of fun. No, I'm not sponsored. I just really like their Etsy store. This one I showed off before. Take Me to Your Library. It's a little alien being abducted, and the back is, I like to call it Secret of the Ooze green. And I like this one because you can't lose it. This is a bright color. You can't lose that. This one I just think is hilarious. Pluto, Never Forget, and it's a black bookmark with the universe in it, little stars, and Pluto with like a sad face on it. I have this one that I used for The God in the Gimme Hole by Sophie Kim, and every time there's like a fox, I tend to use this one. Like the dragon one, if there tends to be a dragon in the book, I tend to use that one. And it says, I read past my bedtime, and it's a black bookmark with a little orange fox reading a teal colored book, and the little string is teal with orange beads. And then it's probably my favorite, and one I use primarily for mysteries. If you haven't seen one of my videos, you would get what this one is. This is my Murder, She Wrote one, and it has Angela Lansbury as Jessica Fletcher right here in the middle of a tan bookmark. There is a fingerprint on the top of it. She's looking for clues, and on the back of it, it has, I don't want to alarm you, but something very sinister is going on here, as a quote, and another fingerprint and a little typewriter at the bottom, because like an icon, she used a typewriter for most of the beginnings of the series, because the series takes place between 80s and 90s, and then it's great because later on in the series we see her transition to a computer. It's a lot of fun. I can't believe I'm talking this long about bookmarks, but hey, this gave me an excuse, so I'm gonna use it. Do you have any special purpose bookmarks, or do you design designate certain bookmarks for certain books. So I do. So if a bookmark kind of follows a color scheme of the books, like Dreadful, I used my red and white bookmark because it's red and black and the back of it is black, so I tend to do that. Or Richard Osman books because it kind of follows the color scheme. Like I said, I use the Fox one for the God and the Gimme Ho. The Murder She Wrote one tends to be my cozy mystery books. So like if something in the book or color scheme kind of reminds me of the bookmark itself, I tend to use it. Like when I was reading was it Gideon the Ninth, and it had to do with space and stuff like that, I was using the Take Me to Your Library Alien bookmark. So it's sort of, if like the cover or the synopsis of the book reminds me of a bookmark, I'll grab them, especially if I'm gonna read it in the safety of my house where hopefully I don't lose or break the bookmark. But if I'm leaving, I tend to use either the metal one if I'm going to like a park and like, you know, my anxiety kind of takes over a little bit. Or other than that, then I use my scrap bookmarks, you know, the one with the ghosts and the bookshelf. So that's kind of how I designate. I don't use the magnetic ones because I know I will break them in like 2 uses because soy un bruta and I don't understand what I do, even when I try to be really careful with it. And they're like my secret treasure, so I have to be nice to them. Do you use anything unusual as a bookmark? Sometimes I use postcards. I have this one postcard I'm thinking about turning into a bookmark, but usually I am reading out, if I'm reading at my desk or something like that, I will just use like my earbuds, headphone wire that connects to the computer, just push that on there and run to the bathroom, something like that. So that's pretty much the only unusual thing I really use. Sometimes if I'm in a rush and I really have to like get up and move, I'll either turn the book over, I know, horrible, or I'll throw my phone on it so it can't really close. Okay. Other types of bookmarks that you don't like? I have okay, the corner ones, the ones that you put on a corner of a page, I just, they don't interest me, and I could just picture myself losing that like instantly. Do I know where they go? No, I have no idea where they go. But I know if I got one of those, I would lose it instantly. And that would just make me sad because, you know, I like collecting little inexpensive things like bookmarks, postcards, magnets. And I also like tabletop role-playing dice. I have about like 11 sets and I need more. So that's a thing. Yeah. So those don't really interest me because I'm like, no, I don't know what happens. You know, it'll go in my purse and never be seen again. I'll, you know, take it into a different room and like it'll fall and I'll don't know what will happen to it. You know, so those don't really interest me just because I know I will lose them in like 5 seconds flat. So that's more of a me thing, you know. Are there type of bookmarks you do not own but you would like to, or type of bookmarks you would like to have more of? So when I watched Brandy Reed's and I saw that she had a Dean Winchester one, who was like a silhouette of a Dean Winchester, I was like, I actually put it, I ordered that from Etsy. It hasn't come in yet. That was so much fun. I would love a Gambit from the X-Men one. But all the ones I looked on Etsy were kind of really expensive for just sort of what I was looking for. So I think maybe I'll try to like doodle one myself. I don't know, but I would love one of those. I would love a Kakashi from Naruto one as well. Don't even start with me, okay? Kakashi's great. He's a lover of books. He loves dogs. He's loyal. He's smart. He's sarcastic. Come on. Yeah, sure, you have to deal with, you know, massive depression, PTSD for him being forced to be a child soldier, but no one's perfect, right? So I would love some of those. Okay, if you're if you read ebooks, which I do, are you happy or unhappy with your e-reader handles bookmarks? If unhappy, what would you change? I usually use the my Kindle or Kindle app. I know that there's a big thing right now about Kindle and how you can't download Kindles anymore, which is BS. Like, I get it. When you hit the agreement, you know that you're just sort of renting those books. I get it. It just sucks that they have cornered the market, and I know there's other places that are trying to fight them, which, yes, you know, monopolies shouldn't exist for a reason. Free commerce, let's go. Come on, more competition, let's do it, especially against Amazon. So they just have the little bookmark there. If there's more bookmarks you can buy on it or something, I don't bother. I don't, you know, the only reason I really am keeping the Kindle and using the Kindle is because a lot of indie writers use Kindle by necessity, and are on there for, they don't have a choice really, and I want to support them. So like, I get it, Amazon is a monster, but at the same time, like, I don't want to stop supporting authors like Jordan L. Hawk, you know, or T.A. Moore, or, you know, C.S. Poe, like, or Josh Landon, all these indie authors that you can't find anywhere else, you know. So it kind of sucks that, you know, everyone's kind of stuck in this monopoly, this monster Amazon has created, which really, really sucks. But so yes, I still use my Kindle because I want to support indie authors that aren't in other places. Do I want Kobo to really like stick it to them and rise? Hell yes. Do I want there to be more free commerce? Hell yes. For right now, I'm kind of stuck there, you know, because I like I said, I don't want to stop supporting these authors that I've really grown to appreciate and adore their stories because of Amazon, you know. And again, I just use the basic bookmark on the Kindle because honestly, I didn't even know you could change your bookmark on there. And even if you can, it's not like a physical thing. Like, I like the physical act of collecting bookmarks. And Kindle, I don't want to give them more money than I have to, you know what I mean? Like, if this Kindle ever cops out, then I'm just gonna use like the app on my tablet, you know. I'm not gonna buy a new one and stuff like that. In fact, I think this Kindle, yeah, this Kindle was given to me by my aunt because she upgraded. So I hope you're not too mad about that. I just don't want to leave those authors behind. And unfortunately right now, if I stopped reading Kindle, I would be leaving them behind. And I just, oh, I hate the idea of just turning my back on them because of Amazon, because they had no choice, because Amazon sucks. You know what I mean? But anyway, what we were talking about? Oh yeah. Are you unhappy with your e-reader handle bookmarks? I don't give a two shits about the bookmark on the e-reader. I like the physical collecting of bookmarks. The e-reader, I don't care. Am I happy with my e-reader? Not even a little bit, but I'm stuck. So there we go. And I can't believe I rambled on this much about bookmarks. No, I can't believe I ramble like yes, I can. I can believe that I talk this much about bookmarks. You know, like, I guess I'm a collector by nature, and when you have a strict budget, you find little things that are a little bit more inexpensive, like bookmarks or magnets that you can collect and have fun with, and it doesn't blow your budget, you know, but still like a little treasure that has memories behind it. And you know, hopefully soon my Dean Winchester one will come in, because that'll be fun. So Brandy reads really Brandy reads, you're not helping my habit of collecting bookmarks. Anyway, I don't want to, but it's time for me to get back to the real world. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.